On this episode, we're going to show you how installing a simple mat kit can take your Superjet, your 4-stroke Superjet, from bad to rad. Okay, so for the mat replacement, I'm just going to go over a little overview here, because the newer your ski is, the easier it is going to be to remove the mat. We're having some problems in the beginning of just like the picking at it, but once we got the putty knife, we were able to get big holds on it and just pull it up. So the newer your ski, the easier that's going to be. There's several videos online of if your ski's older or it's not really working, but now I'm just cleaning the tray with the alcohol and paper towels. So we're just prepping it for the contact cement and the new mat kit. Easiest thing, take your delete, the grab handle delete, so you're gonna put the mat kit over it so you don't have a big void there. All you're gonna do, you're gonna take silicone, put it on there, put it in, good to go. We're gonna drill out and take off this rear piece so we can put the Pro Watercraft kicker right here, and then fold the mat over it. So you gotta remove this first. Alright, we have removed the rear piece after stepping up a couple of sizes in the drills. The Pro Watercraft Racing kicker is a 13/64. 64? So Steven's gonna go in and he's gonna do the drilling.
Why am I doing this?
I don't know, yeah.
You want to hear?
Yes, it looks great.
Okay. That hole's marks.
Are they all the same? That's so scary. Don't worry, friends. You're just drilling into your nice new OEM ski. Okay, so now we're gonna silicone it. Pop them rivets out of your butt. That's why they call them pop rivets. They go flying. All right. Okay.
All right.
So mark the holes. We'll clean up our mess, and now we will silicone this. So cleaning my nubbin. Make sure your nubbin's always clean. All right. So let's fill up these holes. Really good like. So, you take your rivet gun, make sure you have the correct size for the rivets that are provided, and you press against it, make sure it's flush, and then you rivet it. Okay, so the way contact cement works...
Well, basically, yeah, you put contact cement on all surfaces and you let it sit until basically it's dry. And then you just stick it on when you think it's almost, like, not completely dry, but really dry.
Yeah, it's got to be kind of tacky. Let's not kick the new thing over. What I found from doing this previously is you kind of have to do the mats a couple times because they do...
It absorbs a lot.
Yeah, it really does absorb a lot. So you can kind of see... It's also one of those feel things that's really difficult to explain, but you can kind of see how it gets kind of more matte than it is shiny, and that's when you need to add a little bit more. Now you can overdo it with contact cement. You really don't want to have too much because it's not like a glue that like glues it like a wood glue. It's just a very fine adhesive. A little more. There you go. Yep. Yeah, so this is the stretch. Everything. I don't know why that thing won't work.
Yeah, just takes 20 kicks. Fires right up.
Fires right up. Good old Honda. today we are going to test out the new mat kit. We have the Pro Watercraft Racing tray extender. It gives you much better, I guess, hook up into the tray, and you can put your foot way out here and really go around the corners. It's got the edges so you can lean into it and not slip. This is far more abrasive, so you have more traction. And then we opted for the front hump. Absolutely love it. We had the front hump in our old Superjet, the 2-stroke, and of course the Pro Forces. And when you're cornering, you put your foot back here and then lean into this with your foot wedged up here. I'll try to show you guys, but just awesome hookup. Yeah, so we are here with the tray kit on this episode of the Superjet Bad to Rad. What you do, you say you're doing a left-hand turn, you're gonna put your foot back here, you can plant it all the way back here. It's so nice. It helps so much weighting the pump, and then when you're going and you're turning, you got your foot here. Woo! So nice. And then of course the opposite. Way more control. So what I'm doing there is I'm actually pressing, I'm riding with the wave, and as it goes over the bumps, I'm pressing the back into the water as it tries to go, and never, this is kind of like a basic thing, but don't use the pole. Keep the pole loose. Don't use it to hold you up. You know, this is, I'm actually having to hold it up. Raise your elbows. There we go. Motocross stance. Raise your elbows. Feel the tray. Wedge that foot up in there, up in the corner. Video on this, but since we're doing cornering and stuff, testing the new tray, whenever you turn, the more the ski rolls into the water, the more drag you're going to have. So give it throttle and you'll have smoother turns. That pump gets hooked up, you have steering, and the ski stays up out of the water. Because otherwise, let me get slower here, you're going to try to turn, and it just wants to dive, right? Give it throttle, and you can go faster without it diving and nosing into the water. And it's great as you're slowing down to go into a turn or a foot change. You shove your foot right there, and you can kind of have the braking lean back on your back foot. That helps a lot to stabilize yourself, keep your arms light on the pole when you're slowing down to head into a corner and get on that throttle. Yeah, lean back, turn, press into the back, get that pump traction. I love this thing. It's a great ski on the lake. And hopefully soon I'll be able to take it to a race. I know that people have complaints with them racing because they have terrible hookup, which I understand. So I'll be interested to see how it performs in the top of like a race line. So far, it's just a 4-stroke, playful lake ski. Really can't beat it. Love it. Reliable start. I think it's light for its size. yeah, I really don't see why people hate them so much. I think that they're great skis. So if you're ever looking to get a Superjet, you just want to go have fun and be reliable, one of these babies, man. The one thing that I was worried about, or not really worried about, that it would be harder to get in, but you actually have more control over pushing the tray down. You don't want to slip out with the stock stuff. So really, I'm like, it's so easy to just press it down and go. And you stay in, so it's a lot less likely to slide out. I know I keep saying these things, but I'm like, I really do love this new mat kit. Finally, I got it! Fun ski.